Hello viewers, welcome back to DB tutorials. So many of the junior DBAs are commonly asking for the database point in recovery in these times. Let's discuss and see test scenarios on it today. Here I have a database with name COMMDB. As we all know, to recover the database to a certain point in time, and it must be enabled to the archive log mode. So we need to configure logarch method to the specific directory or log return. Here for COMMDB I have already enabled this. Now let me explain the scenario. In COMMDB I'll create a table with name test. That is our second step. And then I'll take an online backup. Then I'll insert data into the table, and finally we'll restore the database to a certain point in time. Let's do the practical implementation now. Here I have already opened the DB2 CMD command prompt. Here is my database list, DB2 list, DB directory. See, here I have COMMDB. Let me connect to the database first. DB2 connect to COMMDB. Let's check whether the logarch method is enabled or not. DB2 get DB CFG find str-i log. See, here it is enabled. Okay, let's check for the tables. DB2 list tables. Here I have only one table with name com. So let me clear the screen. Now I'll create the table test. DB2 create table test with id int and name as varchar20. Here it is created. Now let me take the backup. I have created a folder with name DB_backups. See here, DB_backups. Let me take the backup to the directory. cd DB_backups. Now I'll give a command DB2 backup DB COMMDB online compress include logs. Yeah, here it is completed. This is the timestamp of our database backup image. Okay, let me see the time first. See, this is the time 21:45 is the database backup time. So let me insert the data now. DB2 insert into test values 1 comma DB2, and here second row is comma DBA. Okay, sorry, we are taking that DB2 connect to COMMDB. let's insert the data first. Here I have inserted the data. So now let me check the time here. Time. See, here it is 21:45:43 seconds, and here it is 21:46 and 45 seconds. Okay. Now let me recover the database to a certain point in time. Here we don't need the data which we have entered right now. We need the table created, okay, but we don't need the data. So we need to recover the database to the point in time where the table data, before the table data inserted. So let's see, DB2 recover DB COMMDB 2. Here it is the year, month. Today is sorry, let's check the date first. 18th, and then let's see the time 21. Here when we inserted the data, here 21:46 seconds, 45 seconds. So I'll recover the database to 21 hours 46 minutes 00 seconds. I'm using my local time. So let me check. Here what the recover DB command will do is it will restore the database and roll forward the logs to a certain point of time. Okay. Instead of restoring and roll forwarding, we can use this command. See, let me connect to the database again. Before that, let me clear the screen. DB2 connect to COMMDB. DB2 list tables. Here we have test table. Let me check whether the data is there or not. So start from test. See, we have inserted the data, but there is no data because we have recovered the database before the data get inserted into the database. Thanks for watching the video. Please do subscribe for more. Thank you.